Like, it's different. I've been a whole lot of living.
Georgia, the Dogs and the Tide, two teams that have been in each other's way for supremacy in the SEC and the national title race.
Man, the fucking Raiders.
And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the second-ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Alabama will kick off and get us underway. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. This hit is he threw. Good pass rush there for a first down. Alabama and Georgia, they have collided on the biggest stages for the biggest trophies in the sport. But the last meeting, that regular season classic in Tuscaloosa, the Tide jumped them 28-0. It was a beatdown. Georgia responded. Kirk actually took the lead late in the game before one of the most memorable plays of the season won it for Bama.
Yeah, it was just something we've not had to see from Kirby Smart's team. On the road, like you said, down so big. I remember you saw Alabama talk.
He's in the clear. Inside the 40. At the 20. Crosses the 10. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Bro, my shit lagging, bro. What the fuck going on?
The back of the end zone.
The fuck?
touchback. They'll start at the 25.
Okay, that's what I like. That's what I like.
On the ground, it's Miller. He finds some space. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Simpson. Throws to the tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down.
Oh,
looking
fuck.
deep down the left side. And is intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted no part of contact on that play. Getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Pressure is coming. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker. And now a 4th down decision coming up. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown.
That's a crazy bad angle, bro.
Strong game by this quarterback.
Man, I know that this guy can make plays downfield, but Chris, how about this touchdown on 4th down? They throw it to him short. He not only picks up the first down, but with his wiggle and speed, he takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Good job dealing with the footing. BAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The Alabama offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Handoff in a single back formation. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
2nd down after that previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Burton. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. And that's really where we are. Anymore with Alabama, you just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
And that run produces a decent gain.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And now the running back's got it again. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Caught by the receiver. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Looking to scramble. That's reeled in. It's Courtney. Second down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking for a man deep down the middle. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. Looking to throw it again. To dart right down the middle. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Here comes a handoff. They got him down out near the 40.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Short throw complete to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. They still cannot stop this receiver. We're in the 1st quarter. He's already got 100-plus receiving yards.
This guy is big time and living up to the hype. I mean, you and I both knew coming in that they had to be able to slow him down. Who expected this guy to have over 100 yards receiving in the 1st quarter?
Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Dogs will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
That's caught. It's Bell. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
A short completion sets up a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit. Wasn't able to complete this pass.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. He's got it. And that is enough for a 1st down. And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's tackled but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. And 3rd and short, to try to pick it up on the ground. He's brought down, but good for a 1st and goal at the 4.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the 1st down.
The Dogs will line up now. It's 1st and goal. And the back now goes in motion. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This offense can't.
Oh, God.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Remember, last time, North were on 4th down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Scanning the field. It's Simpson. Defense is coming after him.
Wow, bro.
Picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Hand off to the single back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his 1st half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
The Bulldogs will send the punt team onto the field. And the coverage team makes the touch, so no return on the play. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last possession had an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. On the ground, it's Miller. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Send the back in motion. To throw, it's Simpson. Quick throw to his receiver. That's caught. It's Courtney. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
The junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. The sure hands, it's Miller. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And this one is caught. Touchdown, tied. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play.
Gotta get another stop, bro.
Off a defender. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Set second down play here. They'll hand it off. Going to try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Bringing pressure. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that first down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a first down.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Lets it go quickly, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Man, I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting off field, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
The offense really clicking here. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Stays on his feet. In the clear at the 25. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
Man, we got to make tackles, bro.
Here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Georgia has moved into the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. This offense is still clicking. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Adams. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. To the air, it's Simpson. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. He makes the grab. It's a nice game. He'll move the football up to the 27. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Here's the second down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Where's it go? Caught near the sticks. It's Horton. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Escaping the pocket, now moving to his right. Pulls it in. It's Horton.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. To the air, it's Simpson. Fires it to the wideout. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Lets it fly to the wideout. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
The offense goes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Makes the grab. It's Williams. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Makes it look easy. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bulldogs will kick this away to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Breaks an open space. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Everything defensive. The woman who was taking care of him in the movie was dying of cancer, and he kept on saying,
second down after that run on the previous play.
He was having his car searched. And he said,
to throw, it's Simpson.
he's been arrested. He's been beaten. He's had these...
The receiver grabs it. Passes the 40. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice gain there.
Well, the defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Looking to throw it on first down. Took contact on the throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Second down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. And we've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
Pass not complete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down. Critical down and distance, do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
They'll kick it away here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on return. Georgia offense is back out on the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Back to pass. It's Stockton. The sure hands. It's Frazier.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Pass ball is incomplete. There's a flag down. Did the receiver push off to get separation? So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. The Dogs will have to kick this away when he comes for his second punt of the game.
Somebody's special day. And that comes from me because I special grace to the people that I care about. And it takes it.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense edge to it.
Now it's second down here. Dropping back. It's Simpson. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you gotta have to come up with and make a catch.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings out the fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The pass rush closing in. They can't connect. It's a costly turnover on downs.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Pressure is coming. Contact as he threw it. What a catch! He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Takes the handoff. It's Frazier.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space and still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right now.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking downfield. It's Stockton. It's an out route. The catch made. End zone ahead. Touchdown. Dogs.
Shoot myself, frankly.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Now the important point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Adams. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. The pass ball is incomplete. Trying to extend the play, but nobody open.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
2nd down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
I'm better than you. I'm a 960 SAT guy.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? The pocket breaking down. It's a sack that got him back at the 4-yard line.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Punt team ready to boot it away. The punter under pressure. This is not a good kick. And he takes it at the 40. The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Catch made by the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice game.
Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. And the defense smothers him.
He's in our education system. So instead of bragging about the fact that he can't read and trying to brag on the fact that he believes that black people can't read, he should be taking accountability.
Rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Alabama offense onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
The 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Dropping back. It's Simpson. Looking to throw it deep. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. Tremendous toughness here. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to begin with good field position. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage and make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Here's a throw underneath the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense made it reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Leaning on the run game here. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Looking to throw. It's Stockton. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, once it allows the defensive coordinator to roll the dice, take a chance, and hope to get home to the quarterback. That's exactly what occurred there with the free safety blitzing and sacking the QB.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Frazier. He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. And they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory.
On my own. So they had a guy come in and switch and make me feel something like
The Dogs will line up to punt it away. see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. The opening play of the drive to begin from the 33. Back to pass. It's Simpson. On the move now. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Looking for a late deep throw. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Fires it to the wideout. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They've got a big cushion here in the latter stages. Great feeling to be up big on the road. They're going to run it here. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
They'll try the left side with a toss. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. That was clutch. Should be enough to secure this upset. And Kirk, we talked about this matchup late in the season. Big implications, and the lower-ranked team has emerged as one of the teams to beat now looking ahead of the playoff.
It was exactly what they needed to put them in control of their destiny the rest of the way. A key win that should, at the very least, lock them in for a playoff spot and put them in the good mindset the rest of the season. Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on this scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
It's a second and goal play for the offense.
Yes. Okay.
To throw, it's Stockton. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And it's a touchdown. But
long term,
because they need excitement.
Okay, because they need excitement.
And this one's going to count. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
They're going to be disappointed. The faster you punch there, right, at a nightclub on Valentine's Day, wondering why some dude is taking your tip. Okay? Once you figure that